Alright, so here I have my 8 squares of 6 by 6 inch, 15 by 15 centimeter paper that I cut from my magazine as I showed earlier. So again, I really like magazine. The quality of the paper is okay for me to fold boxes, and it's an easy way to get some colorful and very different and unique boxes. So I'm gonna be folding a box designed by Tomoko with a twisted square lid. So I'll start out by showing how to fold each of the modules. There are four modules to the lid, 4 modules to the base. So you start out by taking a square, making sure that you fold precisely, and make nice crisp creases, right? So we folded it in the diagonal. You open up, and then you have that like this. Again, the more care you take in terms of precision, the tighter your box will look at the end. So on my first magazine page here, I have some beautiful forest pattern. You can watch my other introductory making your own origami paper from magazines video to just get a feel of how I make mine. This gives you the possibility to make all kinds of sizes. So now I folded both sides of the square into halves of the original. So we have this arrowhead shape. Take it with the most pointy end upwards and fold the other one in half so the two pointy ends meet. The crease should be exactly on top of each other, and just make this crease nice and strong. Use your nails, use a creaser, and we open this up again. Flip the model over, take the bottom square, the one with the perpendicular corner, fold it up along the center line to make sure that the bottom of this triangle meets where those two corners meet in the middle. Okay, fold this crease strong and tight, right? We flip it over again, and this time we make a crease in the middle of this trapezoid section. So the bottom of the triangle we just made meets the halfway crease we made before. Open up the model like this, fold the triangle up, and you should have something looking like this. We'll just fold it to make sure, on the middle again, to make sure that the creases are strong. Okay, so keep it folded like this. So now we're gonna make a crease here from where this edge meets this edge and into the middle. We do this by folding the model. Put your finger at the point that makes it easy to fold. Make sure you kind of lift the model into the corner so we can actually here start to see the first corner of what's going to be the box lid, and the edge here should follow the back edge of this, and make the crease in here in the middle nice and strong. Open back up, So we have a nice crease here, and we have a crease in here. This mountain crease will turn around to a valley crease in a second. We'll make a valley crease on the other side, so this triangle will have. We do that pretty much in the same fashion. Fold up the corner of the box, make the points meet, and as you can see here, crease this edge. Alright, this time, before you close it, keep this one closed. Take the mountain fold you just made, turn it into a valley fold, and close the model around it. Again, make sure your creases are strong. Open up the button of the box. You have this kind of loose end here, loose triangle. You want to fold that in half from the midpoint, the center point, and have the long edge lie along the top edge here, so you get a really nice crease on the middle. This is going to be used to lock the 4 modules of the lid together, so make sure that it's strong, clean, and we'll just open it up again, fold the model all together, turn it around. So now we'll make the twisty parts of the lid. First crease we're gonna make, we're gonna take this edge and we're gonna take it from the point of the box into where this edge meets this edge. So this is where this edge is gonna end up. So I make a good strong corner down here, kind of just swivel around until I meet this point, and then crease from the line and out. This makes the most precise crease in my experience. Right? Okay. So now we're gonna fold it over one more time. We're gonna have this, the top edge, meet this original edge of the, so not the one going out here, but the one going down to the button. Again, I put my finger to make the crease strong and I swivel it in and then crease outwards. Right, this time we'll take the outer edge, actually it's still the same edge, and we'll fold it in to meeting this edge of the first top fold we made. Make a strong crease. One last time we're gonna take the outer edge and we're gonna meet back up with this edge. So we'll take it, swivel it around our fingers. This is getting a little small, and I'll make a strong crease. So now you have it twisted like this. So over, 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 over. Fold it all up again. You should have a triangle with some nice strong creases on it. We're gonna use those to weave the lid together. So open it up. You can fold the top triangle across the cross crease here, and you can kind of see the lid of the box. So this is the first of 4 modules for the lid. I'll make another one. Not talk too much, just show how it's done. So again, I like the shoe commercial side out. I'll be as precise as possible. The downside to using magazine paper is that sometimes the color of the paper rubs off on your fingers, so you get all dirty fingers. But I can live with that. It's cheap and useful. So I take each of the sides and I have them to a arrow shape, arrowhead here. I'll just fold it together, make sure my creases are strong. I have my arrowhead. I have it to make the midpoint crease. Open it up, turn it around, taking the bottom triangle up along the center line to make sure the bottom of the triangle meets the bottom of the arrowhead triangle. Flip it over, take my trapezoid and fold it along the middle of that. And open up the bottom triangle and put my model together like this. So I'm going to make the crease here, which is actually the one here that the top flips over on the lid. Do that by opening up here, making this edge meet this edge, and making a strong crease here in the middle. Okay, open up the model, make the inner crease here, keep it, and take my mountain fold from before, make it a belly fold, have the model nice and tight like this, open it a bit, fold the loose triangle in the middle in half to make the pointy, the bit of outgoing triangle that will be used to lock the lid in the end. Open that one again, flip my model over, make the actual lid structure creases. So the first one is taking the outside edge and meeting from the corner to where those two edges meet. So again, taking the outside edge and lying it in along this one. Once more, the outside edge, putting it in along this edge. And last, taking the outside edge and putting up along this edge. So now I have a module exactly like the first one. I'll open it up. Okay, so I have another corner. So the important thing is that you're consistent in your choosing of side that it goes to. So when hold together like this, these two modules are alike, and the inside triangle should be laid to the opposite side of the outside triangle. So I'll just put these first two modules together, take them like this. Make sure the inside triangle dangles in the middle, you don't want that stuck. Take the one with the top, the lid triangle pointing down, and push in this gap between the inner and outer part of the lid. So just slightly push it in, okay? And you should get something that looks like this. You should have the loose triangles in here. We'll use them to make it stick together. All right. I'll put those two down. I'll fold the two left for the lid. I'll probably speed Alright, so at this point we have all our 4 corners of the lid. We'll take corner number 3 and number 4, put them together like number 1 and number 2. Take the one with the downwards triangle on the lid, push it in between the outer lid and inner lid of this one. Make sure that the folded triangle in the middle of it is not put in with it. Right. So now you have these two, which are exactly put together in the exact same way. So the one with the downward, push it in on top. Make sure you have the inner triangle, and you can turn it around like this. Do the exact same over here, and just slightly kind of bob it together, and you'll feel that it's rather sturdy. So make sure these 4 triangles on the top, you can just lie them flat like this. You can see they should form an edge and it starts to take shape, but we'll just kind of lock the inside first. So we put it down like this. Should actually see these. So you take just one of them, fold it like you did before, rotate, fold the triangle above it on top of it, rotate, fold this triangle on top of it, rotate. And the last one can be a bit tricky, again depending a lot on the precision of what you fold it with, but you need to fold it and then take the tip of it and just push it beneath the edge of the first one. It can be a bit tricky, and just make sure the creases are strong. And the beautiful inside of the lid is ready, right? Let's get over to the outside. So now we have the box with these 4 beautiful triangles. I'll always go from the bottom. I'll just take the first strong crease, fold it over, make sure to lift the right hand triangle just a bit, and make sure that you kind of squeeze the crease one more time. Just rotate it clockwise and do the same to the next one. Make sure there's room under the next one and press the crease. We rotate once more, lift up to make room, and we press the crease. Right? And the last one, just lift the first one up. Now might be a little tight, but you can still feel that it's perfectly designed so it will fit in here. All right, and then we just repeat with the next level of creases. So take the bottom one, fold it up, press the crease, rotate, fold it up, press the crease, rotate, fold it up. Make sure you lift the first one a bit here so they don't get too much in fight with each other. And again, here you can see I've done it a bit speedy, so my creases aren't that precise. It might bite me. So I rotate and I take the last one up here and I press the crease. It should provide me with yet another fine triangle, and I can do it one more time. Take the bottom crease, fold it, just always lift the one to the right up a bit so you're sure that the crease is folded underneath that one. I'm really pressing it here to make the crease strong, rotating in, pushing it down. And again here, when we get to the last one, we'll need to lift the first one and kind of squeeze it under there Not too hard, just get it under there. So we have the last level. This is the top point of the box. So I'll just rotate it and make it stand up a bit. Kind of here you can kind of freehand how you want the tip of the box to look. So I'm just really squeezing all 4 points in and then taking them just like this. I'm just pulling up a tad. Now you have this spiral squares, spiral boxes on top of the box lid, and it's fairly easy to make, and it's made out of magazines. I really like the colors of it. You can do it with one colored paper. I would recommend then choosing 2 colors and making them opposite each other. It gives a really nice crisp look. You can of course choose magazine pages where you go for more contrast, so you take light ones against dark ones. That will also make it blend more, or you can go really colorful. I'll show how to make the base of the box, which is really easy, in my next video. Thank you for watching.